Hi guys, it's me again. The legend has returned. So, this has been a topic of discussion for a little bit now, recently, because of that Chelsea Green interview that she conducted. Talking about wins and losses don't really matter. That's basically what she was saying. Saying how the term jobber has been thrown around a lot these days in the wrestling community. Wins and losses do matter. That's what I'm going to say right now. That is the key phrase here I'm going to phrase. Wins and losses do matter, and it is the main crux of the wrestling business. This is what this sport is about: wins and losses. We have different personalities, different characters, obviously, that people play, and everything is based around wins and losses. Everything you see in that wrestling ring and outside of it is based on wins and losses. Feuds are started off of it. Character-based storylines are based off it. You would get no tribal chief Roman Reigns without the streak. You would get no Asuka without the streak. You would get no Rhea Bloody Ripley without her winning a ton of matches. That is just the facts of the matter. We are not going to even debate or argue about that. You can have entertaining characters, sure. That's what Chelsea Green was talking about. It's all entertainment. Sport is entertainment. But you still want to win the matches, though. If you have a football team that I support, I'm a Man United fan. I want Man United to win every damn match that they're in. I want to win as much as possible to get that Premier League title. That's the whole point. I want to win the Champions League. I want to win the FA Cup. I want to win everything. Europa League, whatever the hell division they're in. I want to win that main title. That's the whole point of supporting someone. And in this case, a tennis player, I'm a Rafa Nadal fan. He's retired now, but I'm a Rafa Nadal fan. I want him to win every match he was in. That's the whole point of following someone. You are a supporter of that person or that team. That's the whole point. If you're a supporter of Chelsea Green, you want her to win her matches. That is just the facts of the matter. There is no wins and losses don't matter. There is no just no, 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 no. You are a avid supporter of this personality, of this character. You want them to succeed. You want them to win. This is what these wrestlers have done. They've been brainwashed by the higher echelons, the Triple H's, the Michael Hayeses, the Bruce Pritchards. They've been brainwashed to believe wins and losses don't matter. That's for you. For us, they do matter. the fans and supporters, wins and losses do matter, mate. That's what I'm going to tell you right now. I don't know who you've been listening to. As a supporter of something, you want your team or your person you're supporting to win. This is just the same as a family member. I want my family member to win, to do well in life. That's the whole point. That is what supporting someone is about. You don't want them to support them losing. What the hell you want to support them losing for? You want to see them do well. That's the whole point. That's what life is about. You want people to win in life. You don't want them to lose in life. What the heck are you doing? I don't care about what you do outside of the business. I'm supporting the business that you're in. I don't want to see the person that you're in. I'm saying I'm supporting that. I want to see you do well in that business. If you're losing a ton of matches, what the thing is going to happen? They're going to call you a loser. That's the whole point. You're a jobber. You're essentially a jobber. You're a high class jobber. That's what you are. That's what you're. You are a high class jobber. An upper mid card jobber. That's what you are. Chelsea's the most entertaining, one of the most entertaining personalities in the world. Chelsea Green is a special talent. She can make you feel. She can make you laugh. She can make you cry. That's Chelsea Green. That has the ability to do. To be fair, she should be an actor. She should be an acting. To be fair, I don't think she would be in wrestling. She can wrestle. She can go, but she technically her gifts are tailor made for Hollywood. But I'm surprised she hasn't even gone that way, which is weird to me, because she's a Hollywood character. That's basically what she is. She should be doing with the Rock, Batista, Drew McIntyre, what he's doing now. It should be in that same breath. John Cena, but she chose to keep doing wrestling, and so she's building a house now apparently with Matt Cardona. So, But we don't care about that stuff. We don't care about stuff. We want you to see. We're supporting the Chelsea Green character. That's what we are supporting. Also, you want to see people do well. Okay, so we're in the house. Blah 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 blah. But we ain't here for that. We're not doing that. We're here for your character. Why do you think people crash out when Asuka loses a ton of matches? Why do you think people crash out when Chelsea Green loses a ton of matches? Why do you think people crash out when Kairi Sane's losing a ton of matches? Why do you think we crash out? You know what I'm saying? When let's see who else is like when Kevin Owens loses a bunch of matches because he was on a lose streak for a little bit. Why do you think we crash out when LA Knight loses the match? Why do you think people are getting upset with LA Knight right now? LA Knight is the biggest topic right now in terms of losses. Why he ain't winning the big ones? Triple H holding him back. There's a reason for that. Let's listen to a video right now. Let's listen to a video. Let's see what she said. I'm gonna play it right now for you guys.
There's this weird culture surrounding wins and losses right now that I don't think really existed. Like, it's always existed maybe behind the scenes, but it's very strange. Fans are really hyper focused on, like, if you lose, you're a jobber. If you lose, you're being buried. And if you win, you're X, Y, and Z. Like, that's not true. Two people are in a match or more. One person has to lose. Only one person can win and one person can lose. Like, hello, people. It is facts. Like, facts. Just because someone is losing does not mean they're being buried, does not mean does not mean they're a jobber, does not mean, all the silly things that we say. It's like, it's entertainment. It is entertainment. Just because LeBron's team, sometimes loses, it does not make him a big loser. He's still the best.
All right, let's go back. Let's go to that LeBron comparison that she made. People are getting on LeBron now because he's losing a ton of matches, and they're calling this guy a loser now. Let's just get that straight right now. People are calling LeBron a loser for that because he is not the same LeBron James who's been taking people to finals and getting rings. He is not the same LeBron James. So let's just get that out of the way right now. We're not doing that. We are not doing that. Just because he's LeBron James. You could be Roger flipping Federer. If your ass is losing a ton of matches, you're gonna be classed as a loser. You could be the best football team in the world. Hey, they're saying, hey, fire the bosses, fire the manager, bro. You're getting thrown out of that building, bro. You're getting booed out of that building, no matter who you are. You're getting booed out of the building. So those comparisons doesn't make any sense. Doesn't make any sense. So she goes, wins and losses, yeah, and all that kind of stuff. Weird place. No, that's always been around, and that will never go away. As long as you are in the entertainment business, wins and losses will always matter. That's just a fact of life. She didn't have to say facts. That's facts. And you would never convince anyone different. No, I don't care who you talk to. They go, yeah, Chelsea, yeah, man, you're right. Nah, bro, behind your back, they're saying this woman crazy. Why do you think politicking was a thing so big in the wrestling business, which it still is in today? You get reports of people politicking backstage, trying to win matches. People talk about Sami Zayn pushing for wins, bro. Pushing for title wins. That's Sami Zayn. Of all people to push, that's Sami Zayn. He wants to win. He ain't trying to take these losses. Why do you think Cody Rhodes wins so damn much? If his ass was losing every week, you think they'll be supporting him as much? Hell nah. So we need to take into consideration people defending Chelsea Green being stupid, being fanboys. Take it from a Chelsea Green fan. I'm a Chelsea Green fan through and through. I watched this woman at the beginning of her career to up to now. I know this woman lying. She wouldn't have went down. I know that thing hurt her. Why do you think when Michael Hayes said, I would see her as a, you know what I'm saying, as a star, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? She's a loser to the stars. That's what Chelsea Green is. We brought her in for this very purpose. That's basically what Michael Hayes said. Without actually saying that. That's basically what he did. Go back to Unreal and look at that interview. He was speaking facts. She's a jobber to the stars. That's what she is. She's an entertaining jobber, but she's a jobber nonetheless. A jobber is just a dirty word for loser, which is what Chelsea Green is, character-wise. Her character is built to lose. That is her character. She's not meant to win big matches. Okay, two-time US champion. What's that mean? Even when she had the belt, she was losing matches. What do you think? What's that mean? What's that mean? Without wins and losses, there will be. As I said before, I'm gonna go back to the beginning. I'm gonna go back to the original point. Roman Reigns, tribal chief, wouldn't exist without those wins and losses. Mommy Rhea wouldn't exist without wins and losses. Asuka, the Empress, will be as big as she is without that NXT streak. Will be as acclaimed as she is without the NXT streak. Goldberg wouldn't be so pressed if she didn't have the NXT streak. There's a reason why these things exist, guys. That 3-year reign of Roman Reigns. There's a reason why those things exist. A winning streak is a massive part of wrestling. So, hey, rack up enough losses, people stop caring about you. Let's just get that straight right now. They lose faith, they lose hope. That's what's happening with LA Knight. Why do you think LA Knight was pressing people on the mic? He knows Triple H is trying to hold him down. He's trying to get that one up. He's trying to get up there. He's trying to win that big one. That's the whole point of being a superstar. You're going to want to go for the main belt, and you want to win while you have that belt. You want to be classed as a winner, not a loser at the end of this business. So when you retire, say, I did what I did. I was entertaining. I was winning matches. That's what they say in their career. I won a lot of matches. I won a lot of titles. That's the whole point of being in the business, winning titles. Having long reigns. That's the whole point. Winning matches. That's what goes along with it. So, what I spoke there was facts, no lies detected. Chelsea Green was wrong. That's all I'm gonna say. Chelsea Green was wrong, and that's just that. It is what it is. Wins and losses matter. So, obviously check me out in the next video. Obviously, press the subscription button, like and share. Share this around with everyone you see, everyone you know, because this has to be hit home hard. This has to be a mentality in this business, because this is why people out here, people are just content with just losing matches. Come on, as a wrestler, you want to win, man. Come on, you have to go to the management and say what's going on with my character. Why do you think Bayley's so upset? This is another point before I finish. Why do you think Bayley is so upset with management, with Triple H, with TKO? Because her ass has been losing a heck of a ton this last year and a bit. Bayley's just hanging on with a little shred of hope that she can win the big one again. Just a shred of hope of just being pushed, pulling on the side of a bus, pulling a billboard, a poster, a pay-per-view poster, something. She wants to win. Bayley wants to win. Bayley is not like losing. Bayley is a winner. You know what I'm saying? She doesn't want to take some back seat to people like Rhea Ripley. Heck nah. You see Rhea Ripley just passing like that? She upset. She fuming. What she got that I don't? People think she hot. I'm hot. People think she a winner. I'm a winner. Why she got the title? Why she holding that belt? Why she winning all these matches? What the hell? What am I here for? That's Bayley. Bayley's got that age. Bayley got mean streak. Don't get it twisted. See, that's the kind of mentality Chelsea should have. She should be up there like, hey, tell me what I can do. Chelsea should be doing what Bayley's doing. Hey, tell me Triple H. Because she even said, I've been going along with I've been going through the motions. I've been doing what Triple H tells me to do. What more can I do? I want to win. Where's my belt? That's what Bayley was saying on that podcast with Chris Van Vliet. This woman was on the verge of tears, bro. She was crying, bro. This woman was about to cry, bro. This is how much wins and losses matter. So go tell that to Bailey. Chelsea, go tell that to Bailey. Wins and losses don't matter. Don't tell it to her. Don't talk to us, though. Go tell it to Bailey. She'll tell you something different. So I'm done. Till next time. Peace. Wins and losses matter, guys.